The Lakers, one win from the NBA Finals for the first time since back in 2004. The Lakers control the opening tip. Nice backdoor pass. Gasol on the follow. Fast start, so they are chasing us. Duncan is fouled.
48 minutes tonight.
Michael Finley has had trouble locating his shots. They double up on Duncan. Nice pass to Alberto.
Shots, they're not aggressive plays. And that's the one thing that Phil Jackson gets upset with him when he's not strong with the ball.
Parker, yes, to the Spurs. Bryant changing his mind. Gets it back. Shot clock to 7. Here's Kobe.
Now he makes that, Marv. That's a tough shot.
He lost Bowen off the screen, and Bowen picks it off. Duncan getting position in front of Radmanovic, who came over on a switch.
Graham, you don't normally see him out on the front of the break.
Duggan, NBA playoff history, only 8 teams have come back as Oda makes a nice move. Suns were able to turn it around, 1-7 to eliminate the Lakers in a first-round series. Nice backdoor pass, and Parker with the finish.
That's when Parker 3 back cuts in each game.
Bryant open for an instant, but Bowen with the good recovery. Here's Bryant on the drive and score.
Phil Jackson was talking about Bruce Bowen. He said the guy's got quick hands. I know all that kind of stuff, but Kobe, 29 shots, no free throws. I think he's also an illusionist.
As Finley knocks it down to give a jump start to the Lakers. Parker got a piece of that dribble. Fisher passed in a 3. Radmanovic fires.
He's really had an understated.
From what took place in Game 4, they have that sensational Game 3. There's the bank shot for Tim Duncan.
See, the double team does not bother him with Fisher on that play if he just goes up and shoots the ball. When he puts it on the floor is when Fisher becomes pesky.
And with Bowen out, the matchup is Ginobili against Bryant. Doug Collins, Craig Sager were at Staples Center in Los Angeles. Nice back tap. Ginobili on the drive, and then gets it to Alberto. They swing it. Here's Finley for 3.
Those are the jump shot. That's an important 3 for Michael Finley.
Michael Finley playing only 8 minutes in Game 4 Tuesday night. Duncan swings inside. Nice move again by Duncan, who has been getting the time. Bryant saw that one coming.
A great switch there, and Kobe goes right into the passing lane.
Nice lead for Gasol. Finley is open. Shoots for 3. Yes.
See, that's all.
6-point San Antonio lead. We come up on 2 minutes to go here in the first. Pretty pass from Ginobili, and Duncan got it down low to Thomas.
By the Spurs, this is exactly the start that Greg Popovich wanted.
Ginobili for 3, yes.
And that even makes it a better start.
Boom for the inbounds. Delivers to Duncan. Turns for the fade. And that's the end of the first quarter. But
We're up 13. Do not let this team back in the game with Kobe resting.
Ginobili, nice ball fake, and he scores. Parker, Barry, Ginobili, Thomas, and Alberto on the floor. Vujovic just trying to draw the foul. Here's Barry for 3. Lakers have gone nearly 8 minutes without a field goal. They've missed their last 8 shots. Farmar able to end that streak.
Tells me that an ankle's bothering the leg, a knee or something, because his balance is not there.
Oh, the alley-oop, beautifully done. Walton combining with Farmar. Barry trying to get it over to Finley, and it recovers. Here's Finley backing it up on Walton. Good defensive sequence here by the Lakers. Shot clock down to 4. Philly out with the block. Farmar with the step to the reverse. Players constantly on the move. When I think of Bill Bradley, I think of those matchups with Jack Marin, where they were just as Bradley in this first half.
By the way, I thought that was a big shot. The Spurs were reeling, looking for some offense, a timeout. It looks like they're going to go on a 5-point run here with a 3 and a 2, so good execution. now it's a 5-0 run to the Spurs.
Nice pass from Parker to set it up for Duncan. Here's the crossover by Bryant. Finishes with the reverse.
Well, when he looks out there, like Greg Popovich is really trying to monitor his minutes so he does not get fatigued. Let's see if he gives him that same burst.
Parker over Fisher.
And then Parker knows teams try to play him for that drive, so that jump shot is so important to his game.
Walton, the tip by Gasol. Game 5 of this best-of-7 Western Conference Final. Lakers leading it 3-1, trying to close out the series. Nice move again by Parker, this time able to penetrate, getting into the paint.
Is for the Spurs.
And that's what brought them back in the previous series against the Hornets, games 6 and 7. Here's Bowen. 4 left in the first half. Bryant forcing, it counts, and the foul. And then Odom hits the floor, so Lamar Odom back in, departed after picking up a second foul. Thomas is open. Kurt Thomas knocks it down.
That's the main.
The series only 57 seconds, and in game 4, that was it. Here's Bryant, beautifully done.
Make him work hard, keep him off the foul line, rolls at the rim.
Crowd urging Kobe to shoot, gets inside on a double team, then pops it out. Fisher for 3. Parker, rebounded by Odom. There's Odom on the move. It counts, and the foul on Thomas, who tried to slap it away.
Chance to get a stop and maybe make it.
They got it, Parker. Barry gets it down low. Nice pass, Finley with the finish. The assist to Duncan. Final seconds. 3-second differential, though, between the game clock and shot clock. Bryant got the step. And Greg Popovich cannot be happy with that uncontested drive. Here's Parker on the run. Bowen changed his mind. Parker fires. And that is the end of the first half. By Kobe Bryant. Kobe 6 of 11, 13 points in the first half. The Odom coming over to help on Duncan. Tim Duncan. But met by help as Odom came over. Shot clock to 5. Parker, yes.
Bowen mishandles the ball, and when the turnover was created, that's when the foul is called. And here's Fisher with a steal.
Finley back. Fisher on the drive. Had a good look. Bryant, yes. Mono Ginobili getting set to check back in. Here is Duncan. Beautiful move off the double team.
Yeah, does that when he makes a mistake in some instances. He makes his teammates know it and lets everybody else know it as well.
Odom spinning his way on Alberto. The Lakers with Bynum alongside Gasol and Odom. Here's Bowen shooting from the angle for 3. Now they say it too. Steve Jabby for Alberto. San Antonio by 6. Bryant, yes. It's a 4-point lead.
Half point in time, the Laker defense is really toughening.
And the Spurs have had their difficulties in third quarters. Open shot for Parker. Foul committed by Duncan. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the third. Odom, yes. Covered by Gasol. Bryant squeezing his way through to set it up for Gasol.
John, he should have waited and got a better shot.
Ginobili is fouled, and he will go to the line. That's when Gasol, that is, and remember, involved Jason Kidd. This was last season.
You know, sometimes in this league, Marv, you got to get a little lucky. I remember when I was in Chicago, we got Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant as Kobe Bryant knocks down that shot. But 13 for 38 now for the Spurs after starting 13 for 19.
Bryant. And now the Lakers lead by a point. Duncan backs it up on Gasol. Nice pass, Thomas. Yes, and the foul.
Now slow roll timeout, and you really don't miss that much game.
They double up on Bryant. They try to trap him in the corner. Could not. Shot clock to 5. Radmanovich for 3. Ginobili to the step back. Rebounded by Walt. Time running out in the third. With several substitutions at that point, which might have thrown him off. And here is Bryant for 3.
One in the fourth quarter, game 2, 6 of 21. On top of that, 3 for 17 from 3.
Here is Ginobili going glass. Fourth. Duncan with the rebound, and he is fouled. Roberto and Bowen up front. Foul on the Lakers as at the line. 18 fouls. Ball played tightly by Parker, but got the step to set it up for Walt for 3. A good game in game 4 Tuesday night after struggling early. Parker's pass was picked off. Vujicic able to keep that dribble alive. Farmar to the reverse. San Antonio has led by as many as 17. Now trailing by 4. Bryant. Oh, a gorgeous scoop by Kobe Bryant.
Chance to win in that game. Ginobili resting here. I'm sure Pop is going to try to get him back maybe for the last 5 minutes.
Bryant. 29.
In quarter, they had 5 early. They're still stuck on 5. 5 of 11.
Parker. Oh, nice improvisation as 6-72 lead. Duncan stepped away, but Vujicic on the recovery knocks down the 3. It's 7 rebounds for Kurt Thomas. Bryant. Gasol is right there.
What's happening now? They're getting Duncan involved.
In the playoffs has won only 2 of 8 games. Parker. Tony Parker with the teardrop. He has 16.
You got to go down and you got to score.
Lakers with the 81-76 lead. Gasol blocked by Ginobili, but kept alive by Odom.
+2 or even. They have been very close, but battle of the paint right now, definitely the Lakers.
Barry for 3. Playing with that jab left ankle. Vujicic thought he was fouled. 4.5 to play in this fourth quarter. Beautiful move by Parker.
I don't leave right now is Brent Barry. He's shooting the ball better than any other Spur.
Bryant.
Come on now, that's too good over Tim Duncan, floating in the lane. Kobe Bryant.
For Barry, gives it right back. Duncan is fouled by Gasol.
Player.
Off to the good start. Things have turned in the second half. Bryant.
Come on, Marv. I mean, Tim Duncan had a hand in his face. Fisher loves these kind of moments.
They are on their feet here at Staples. Bryant to the rim.
They would have felt good about their chances.
And the Spurs have just 1 timeout remaining. Beautiful pass. Ginobili finding Duncan. Radmanovich for 3. Rebounded by Gasol. He's come up with some huge rebounds down the stretch.
Remember game 4, the loose ball that he picked up? Used some more clock, and then Fisher knocked down the 3 that gave them that 8-point lead. Excuse me, a 2-pointer, and they knocked down to give them that 8-point lead.
Gasol 17 rebounds. Final minute of the fourth. Bryant on the drive, and he will head to the line.
Is there a better conditioned player in the NBA? This man takes all this defense, and here he is trying to put his team to the finish. It's maybe not there early for the Lakers. They got off sluggishly. They got a nice spurt from their second unit. But since that point in time, it's been all Los Angeles Lakers.
Lakers back up by 7. Parker. Rebound again. Handled by Pau Gasol. They try to trap Fisher. Coming up on 30 seconds remaining The Lakers are headed to the NBA Finals. The foul is given. Vujacic will head in 5. The last time that Kobe and Shaq. Parker looking to throw it in. And Duncan shoots the 3. As the foul is given, they won 4 NBA. Tony Parker will all be back next season, but there are no guarantees that this club will stay atop the Western Conference. You know they're going to rebuild around those guys. For one thing, the West is much tougher, but the road back to this point.
And the Lakers with
and they have done it in impressive fashion. They swept Denver, beat Utah in 6, and they will wrap up San Antonio, the defending NBA champs, in 5. Off the steal, here comes Parker, and he scores with 18 seconds to go. And the foul is called as Bryant is sent sprawling.
Unless the miracle happens here. You're going to see Bruce Bowen and Kobe Bryant walk up to each other, whether it's going to be a handshake, a hug, or whatever, for the tremendous amount of respect for the competitive nature of those two men.
Parker knocks down a 3 with 10 seconds to play. No foul given. Lakers get it across, and that will do it. As Vujacic fires, he hits, and that will count. They'll have to review it.
Did you see Michael Finley? He looked over at Vujacic and like, why you take that shot at the end of the game? We're not fouling.